Another look at One Wall Street, this beautiful project that Harry Macklow is doing. Just a massive, massive undertaking. But what a great project. Look at those beautiful windows that he put in. And this is Wall Street right here. So it's going to be a premier address. And then here we'll look south on Broadway. You see, no one. That's an exception. Usually it's very crowded. It's just today it's not crowded. And so here, we turn around to look north on Broadway. You'll see it equally not crowded. It's about 6:30. No one's downtown. Normally, it's not that big of a location for people to be downtown, but it's just today is another reason for it to not be downtown. Or for people to not be downtown. But as I said, that One Wall Street is also very close to Trinity Church, very close to a lot of things. This is Trinity Church here. You can see all the other buildings near the World Trade Center in the distance. That's why One Wall Street is such a great location for people to live and work at the same time, or to live near where they work. What an amazing job Harry Macklow is doing with One Wall Street. You take an old, worn out Bank of New York building and you convert it into condominiums, into top-notch residences with brand new windows, brand new positioning, to be incredible. Look at that building. Now, this was the old Bank of New York building. And as I mentioned, it was like old, worn out. Bank of New York was more of a bank that made their money based on fees. It wasn't like this glamorous investment bank. So they really weren't so keen on taking a building and making it flashy. So the building itself really wasn't flashy. But this is where Macklow comes in and repositions a building from just being like old and tired to being something new. It's been a while for this construction, but it is a massive construction job and they're doing an incredible job at this too. Now take a look here how they added this extra space. For decades there was this open space around the building that made no sense, completely wasted space. So here they're repositioning the space by enclosing it. And they've done a great job at that. Now this is very close to Battery Park. Very close to a lot of things on Wall Street. So it makes a lot of sense to have condominiums there, because now you'll have the people working on Wall Street being able to live closer to their offices so they can work longer. And you can see here that building, One Wall Street, is right next to the historic Trinity Church. And here you can see this beautiful Trinity Church and everything here. It's just amazing seeing this older church here right next to such another kind of building. They've done this major project on Trinity Church. They're still doing it, making it a little bit come up to the year 2020. Some of the walkways are being refurbished, made into a much, much better condition. And you can see this is Broadway, and if you look north on Broadway, this is what you see. And this is very close to One Wall Street. And that's Wall Street right there. And here we'll just take a closer look at this beautiful addition they put on this building. It makes a big difference, I think, because when they have this partial glass facade, it breaks up the monotony of this solid construction that the building has. It's going to make it very unique, and whatever additional flourishes Macklow Properties puts on this building will be very, very interesting to see. It would probably be very interesting to understand better what the zoning procedure was for them to get this done. But a great job doing this. I think it really adds a distinctive nature to this building versus just having this brick facade or this stone facade that was there before for decades and decades.